After making the trip to Canada last time out, F1 returns to Europe for round 11 on the calendar, the Austrian Grand Prix. Free practice one will take place on Friday, and obviously 2, and then qualifying on Saturday 28th and the Grand Prix on the 29th. And the Austrian Grand Prix is always one of my favourites. It's a picturesque circuit, and it's quite undulating, isn't it? It can go up and down. You've got to be careful with the curves. It's very easy to get straddling, to get over some more abrasive curves, which can inflict a bit of damage on your car. But beyond that, it's a short and relatively simple circuit with some hidden technicalities. Turn 1's always quicker than you think it's going to be, but braking is the order of the day in that first sector. Turn 4's a downhill braking zone, is the easiest one to mess up. So many drivers end up in the gravel on there. The overtaking aim is plenty in turn 3 and 4, and then the flow of the second half of the lap is really good, but it's also quite hard to overtake. It's been absolutely dominated, this race, by Max Verstappen over recent years. He's taken the last 4 pole positions. Obviously may have won that race last year without that crash with Lando Norris, which allowed George Russell to come through. But for Pirelli's weekend preview, they said the choice of compounds will be the C3, 4 and 5. The track surface is rather old and highly abrasive, but wear's not a key factor. With few corners, the track is not as severe in terms of lateral forces exerted. And managing tyre overheating is probably a significant challenge, but maybe it won't be too many stops. As expected, probably the strategy this year will probably be a 2-stop, but I think we could get a bit of a mix between the 1 and the 2-stop, which would be interesting. And on paper, the picture's not dramatically changed, has it? We all know that McLaren are looking very strong at the moment, but it'll be very intriguing to see how Norris bounces back after that collision, and also McLaren in general, because they didn't have the fastest car in Canada. Will that trend continue with others making upgrades? Who knows? But Mercedes may have to deal with hotter moments with the car, but Max Verstappen will be there. He's still got that penalty hanging over him, and Ferrari are bringing some new upgrades as well, so it'd be intriguing to see if they can take a step forward. Williams still hold a clear edge in 5th in the midfield, but the likes of Sauber have really improved quite a lot in recent races, so it'd be intriguing to see if they can look forward. And just a final thought on the Austrian Grand Prix, some iconic moments. What can you think of? Obviously the Ferrari moment, Barrichello lifting Schumacher through on the line, the Mercedes crash on the last lap in 2016, I think it was. Definitely been some iconic moments in Austria, and I think it's really cemented itself as one of the fan favourites. So I'm very much looking forward to this weekend, and should be interesting to see what happens in terms of the performance of the cars. And in practice we did get a bit of an idea on that. It was McLaren who looked pretty strong throughout the day. In practice 1, it was Alex Dunn who came 4th who actually really impressed, just a tenth behind Oscar Piastri. In practice 2, Lando Norris got straight in the car and looked pretty comfortable. Piastri maybe struggling a bit more today, but I think McLaren are looking very strong this weekend. And then, it'll be intriguing to see where we go after that. I think, Mercedes look quite good in practice 1 and 2, Verstappen as well. But I think, I think McLaren on top. But moving on then to my predictions for this weekend, I'm going to say it'll be a pole and win for Piastri. I don't know, I just feel like he's always got this knack that he kind of stays behind a bit and then takes advantage at the end. In qualifying, and can really do the damage. And Norris, he's prone to mistake. Maybe he can make another, who knows. But I'm going to say it'll be Norris who comes second, with Max Verstappen comes third. I just can't see a way Verstappen stays off the podium in Austria. He's always so strong around this circuit. So I'm going to say that will be the order. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily F1 news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.